I will be discussing Weill and Ross IT governance model. What is IT governance? Weill and Ross defines IT governance as specifying the decision rights and accountability framework to encourage desirable behavior in using IT. First off, the people who should be concerned with IT governance are all the executives who have ever celebrated, worried about, or cursed IT. IT governance is not about making decisions because management already does that, but rather determines who systematically makes and contributes to these decisions. However, corporate governance goes hand in hand with IT governance, so there needs to be a proposed framework for linking corporate and IT governance. Why is IT governance important? Is it worth it? Effective IT governance requires a significant amount of management time and attention. Some of these reasons are: good IT governance pays off because it improves performance. IT is expensive. Updating technology is costly and perpetual. IT is pervasive. You see IT being used everywhere from homes, vehicles, and even at workplaces. Who decides in the IT responsibility process? For instance, if I wanted to install iTunes on my personal computer, I need to decide if I really need it or not because obviously I am the owner of my computer. But let's talk business. If I wanted to install iTunes on my work computer, I cannot do it without the permission of the administration. We have to ask ourselves, who is the person that can allow this program to be installed? Let's say the admin asks my manager, and he's going to ask the admin why I need it and how does this program operate with the business. There are three major components in determining who is responsible for decisions. Domains. What needs to be decided? Styles. Who has a right to provide or make decisions? Mechanisms. What are the factors for the decisions that are made and formed? There are guidelines why we make our decisions when we present them, and they are based on four concepts in the IT governance model. IT principles of the organization values should reflect the decisions being made. IT infrastructure has guidelines people can apply when building a system. Business application states what applications people need to operate a business and specify what they need to purchase or develop internally. IT investment and prioritizations informs people how much and where they need to spend the company's money, also which incentive to choose how and where to spend their money. How are the decisions made and how are they implemented? Weill and Ross have three categories of mechanisms selected to ensure IT governance would be operated effectively. The decision-making structure states who is responsible and accountable for their decisions. The alignment process ensures effective input to decision-makers in their implementation. The communication process is important because everybody needs to know any updates or rule changes in the business or IT process in an organization. Forwarding emails or announcements are ways to communicate to others. It's obvious that we cannot install the iTunes application at work because there is no purpose to download iTunes since it does not add value or doesn't increase production for the company. Also, if the admin did allow the installation to proceed, then the employees will deviate from their work and will start downloading songs and overload the space that is on their servers. For this reason, downloading this application is not recommended. The admin will need to follow up with me about the application being denied.
My name is Garbutt Jr.
My name is Jephun.
And my name is Nguyen. This is a product of the Information Systems Department at the Bauer College of Business at the University of Houston.